Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. TaragayeNicole here. How you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. We're here today to situate the November, our first check in November, which actually hit this morning, which is November 4th. It's 8 in the morning, so we're doing this before work. I am going to share my screen, of course, and let's just get started. Oh, if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And like the video. Leave me a comment, drop me a comment. Y'all know I talk to y'all. I answer all the comments, at least all the ones I see. All right, so let's get going. So first we have our October budget up, which if you missed the video, it should be up probably this morning, and this video you'll probably see tomorrow. We are down to our zero-based budget. We moved all the extra money into our home savings account, and October in this case is complete. Let's move on to November. We had already set up our November budget, and so let us continue here. So we're on the check that's supposed to go from the 3rd to the 9th, but technically we didn't get it till the 4th, but that's okay. And we have the cell phone bill to pay, and we have a credit card bill to pay, and Simon's, okay, let's talk about Simon's agency. Simon's agency is about to get just paid. I owe them $942.94. Let me let y'all see. I owe them $942.94. And at this point, I'm very much at peace with taking it out of the house savings. So it did kind of suck because I'm like, oh, I'm almost at $3,000, but I did put it in here as a withdrawal. It'll technically be 11-4. I wanted to sleep on it to see if I felt the same way, but 11-4 withdrawal, it's gonna be $942, and just to pay off the debt. The way I have to think about it is that the money that I would have been spending here, this $200, will now go back to the house, and this will be paid off. So I'm just going to put right now that we're going to spend $942.94, and we're gonna because everything's gonna obviously be negative, so there's not really any rollover, but I am going to transfer $942.94 from the house savings, and that's a part of the rollover to make sure we're not at a negative number. So let me just go ahead and do that now. Let's look at my bank account, which I was shocked. I was like, why do I have this much money? Because if you watched my video yesterday, I had $0. But what happened was my paycheck came in, and there was overtime last week because it was the last week of the month, and usually we have overtime. So I had $754.61. So we'll go ahead and update that as well to $754.61. Let me make this bigger, sorry. $754.61 instead of our normal $573. And then also, so as you see, we were at zero. So these are the only two things. Our Sally Mae transfer came over. So the $650 that we used to pay off the credit card came over. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer that money back into my emergency fund. So transferring $650 from Tara's Major Keys over to, stop, don't touch this. Did I pass it? Boop, boop. So stop, can't touch this, baby. Emergency fund, one-time fee today of $650. Okay. All right, success, and our money will go down pretty automatically down to $754.61, which is exactly what we should have because, and that was my phone telling me that I moved money, $754.61, which is the entire paycheck. So at this point, I also want to go ahead and go into our where am I? I want to go into our Humble Home account, and it makes me so, I'm so sad, you guys. I don't want to do it, but I know it's the best course of action in my mind right now, and I feel pretty much at peace with doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer the $900-something out of here into my main account so that I can pay it. So I'm going to transfer transfer. What did we say? We're transferring $942.94 from Humble Home to my main account one time. $942.94. Let me make sure that's right again. $942.94. $942.94. Okay. Pay off medical debt. That felt good. Like that part felt good. Taking the money out though, that's so great. All right, so we're back down to that 1904.32, which I believe I have already updated my sheet. I don't know why this is 903.03, but there's probably some kind of interest that I have not added. Monthly interest of 78 cents, monthly interest of 51 cents that I need to add. So interest, if I can spell it right. Is it interest? Child. I think that's the right way. And that was 51 cents and also 78 cents. 51 cents, 78 cents. Okay, now we match. 1904.32. One was from 78 cents was the 31st of October. Wait, 50, 78 cents, 1031. Okay. It's all out of order. I know later I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go back in and put them in their right order because that's going to bother me. I know somebody else understands. And September 30th interest. Okay, I did spell it right. I feel like they should say interest. I'll fix them anyway. Dang it, talking too much and not focusing. 930. Okay. 0930 20. I'll go back, but at least my number matches. So at this point, I'm going to go. I transferred the money back into my Major Keys account. And now I'm going to go and pay Simon. Although I don't like paying Simon with you guys on the phone, but on here because it takes a while and it doesn't, it just, all right, hold on. Let me go get my bag. I feel like I need to just do it. The only thing with paying Simon is that they are very much so the information is just too much information for me to show you guys. Let me get my cell phone out so that I can have all my info up, because you need to have like your number, your file number to pay it. Like it asks you for too much. Like it asks you for your name, address. So if I was to share the screen with you, you'd have way too much of my information, which I don't want. Okay. I mean, I feel pretty good though. I feel really good about getting this paid off. Like, yes. And this is not one of those things that you can dispute, because they actually, when I call Summit Medical, they talk to the agency. They would be able to find the information. I think I tried to dispute it one time and it didn't come off. I've disputed a few things and they did come off. That's not one of them. What? 942.94. Hopefully I typed my information right this time. I am not a robot. Oh, I hate these I'm not a robot thing. There are no buses in this picture. I hate this because I feel like I can't find either I'm blind, but I never find the stuff with the mountains or the whatever they're asking me to find. And then they just keep asking me to verify stuff. Okay, I'm not a robot at this point, and I'm pressing make the button. Approved. I can't even like hide it. That's what kills me. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. I could do a snapshot. So no, what is that? A snapshot of it. So it shows you guys that it was approved with just the approved information that I want you to see. That's what we'll do. I'm like, snippy. Okay, so here it is. Your payment has successfully been done. It says 24 hours, but I can almost guarantee you that it's going to show up. It's probably going to show up on my card right away. And let me snip you a part that shows the amount. Let me make that bigger. 900. It's so small. I don't know why. $942.94. I feel fine, which is to me a good sign that I feel fine about it. That usually means that I'll be okay. All right, and so let's keep going. No, I don't want to keep that time. And that's done. I'm going to just I could do the phone call with you guys on the phone for the what's it called as well, just to get that done. Let me know if this is too much. This is like literally what I do. So I figured you guys wanted to see. So here we are with back to our thing. So let's go back to November. And this has been paid. And that is, we could take away all these because we're not going to pay that no more. Delete. This is going to be green. I'm just going to use one of these greens down here so that I don't have to worry about what color it is. We need to put money in our Smarty Pig still. I need to put this money. I need to put sinking fund money. Oh, sinking fund money will automatically be transferred on Friday. Cash envelope money I need to move over. So let's go back to Tara's major keys. Why do I still have this much money? Oh, because that doesn't come out right away. Actually, I need to make this orange because that one does not come out right away, which is weird because I thought it did. I wonder if it's because it's so much money. Uh-oh. Unless it did, and this is just slow rolling. So while we wait for that, let's go ahead and call our cell phone company and pay our bill. Hopefully you can hear it.
Welcome to Sprint Pay by Phone, now part of T-Mobile. Para español, marque el 2.
I'm waiting on the screen. It looks like Capital One.
If you're calling about
732 unresponsive.
486-297, press 1. Or enter the number you're calling about.
Don't call me on.
The total due on your account is $74.56. And you'll need to pay that by November 4, 2020.
Oh, today. I don't know what's going on with Capital One, you guys. So.
If you would like to pay today, press 1. To pay later, press 2. Or if you would like to pay the amount of $74.56 with card,
so I'm going
in 3477.
Yeah, so I'm going.
Press 1. Yeah. Otherwise,
I'm going. I changed this from $75 to $74.56.
Ending in 3477 will be charged $74.56. If this is correct, press 1. To cancel this payment, okay, just a moment while I take care of that. Your payment is now complete, and the payment confirmation number is 15942459994. You will receive a payment confirmation message shortly.
I never write that down because I always get a text message.
To hear your payment confirmation again, press 1. To make another payment on a different account.
Nope. Okay, so credit card. The credit card. What the hell? That is done, and I've had to log back into Capital One, I don't know what happened to it. So here we do. Okay, so I'm gonna make it green. You see, $942.94 got paid. So I am gonna make it green. I was like, I thought it always came right through. That's probably why it paused, because it was like, excuse me, what's that happening? And the $74.56 for Sprint Wireless, also now T-Mobile, has gone through. So that's going to be $74.56. Excuse me. And $106.55. I'm not sure. I have my credit card on here. You can't see that. On my phone. I can attempt to pay it now, but I don't think, so I'm going to make it orange. I'm going to create it, but I'm not going to, it's not going to go through. Like, it's not going to go through right away. It says that my minimum due is the $35 and it's due on the 8th. But y'all know I'm gonna pay the whole $106.55 because ain't nobody trying to have no interest on their monies. On other date, I wish I could show you, but I have where my fingerprint picks up and it's just easier to do it on the phone. So let me see if I can make it bigger so I can show you. Yeah, it's gonna come through the checking account, so I know it's not gonna clear right away, but that's me making the payment of 106, submitting. Thank you for your payment. Okay, so confirmation number, blah, 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 and I'm gonna log out. So that one has been scheduled. We'll clear it with green the next time we come back. We're gonna go over to SmartyPig and put our $25 in. Let me just log into SmartyPig. We also have to transfer our $80. So the llama. Can I log in? Okay, guys. So here's SmartyPig, and our current balance is now $229.75. I feel like we're losing money every 2 seconds, but I'm glad we had the money to do it. We had over $800 in it before, but we're down to $229, which is fine. We'll just build it back up. So let's go ahead into our goal, and we're at 23% rather than 80-something%, but it's fine. That's not going to get hit by this date anymore, but it's okay. Can I edit my goal at this point? I'm going to change my target date until June 30th, 2021, and I'm going to just make it $500. I don't even know if that's doable. If we have 6 months, let's just call it 6 months. If we have 6 months, your bottom, I don't care about documents, which is happening. If we have 6 months, hello, mouse. Okay, now it's over there, so you guys can't see. 6 months times, let's say 4 weeks times 25, that's $600. Okay, so $500 is more than doable. So we'll make the target $500 by the end of June. And no reoccurring. I should just make this a reoccurring deposit, but I'm afraid of anything that happens. So I'm not going to do it yet, but I might actually consider making that a reoccurring $25 because it is annoying to keep going back and forth. But what happens if I need that $25 one day and then I got to stop it and blah, blah, blah. So back to my dashboard, back to my goals. I want to add funds. And again, select the source going from Capital One to my goals. And 25 per use, and then transfer funds from Capital One to emergency fund, $25, submit. Okay, so success. We've successfully done that. So we'll go ahead and make this orange until it hits I like the little fall colors, okay? And then cash envelope. So we have to move $80. I am actually going to change one of the names of one of my accounts, I think, because I don't think I want to leave it and give yourself grace. So currently I'm not really doing, where's the $1,000 project? I had $1,000 project that I thought I was going to start right here, and I don't think I'm going to do it. So what I'm going to do with this $1,000 project money is I am going to transfer this $20.56 over to my house account. While it's loading, I'll go over here and do $20.56. We're doing a lot today, a lot of money moving today, and that's 1104.20. And that's going from our $1,000 project. And I don't know, too much. Okay, she got bibbles. All right, and so when I transfer this money, 2056, from here over to my humble home account, one time, 2056, empty it out, boom. I don't know why I didn't leave myself a note, but it's fine. So this will be at 0. And what I'm going to do is transfer money from my humble home, not my humble home, from my major keys over into here, which is currently called $1,000 project. And I'm going to put my $80 in here as a one-time thing. Okay, and transfer. And then I'm actually just going to go ahead and change the name of this account to Cashless System. So I believe it's under Manage External Accounts. If you hit Account Services and Settings, and then $1,000 project, you hit the little button here and you edit. And I don't know why I've got myself on the screen. And you edit, and you just change the name. And I'm going to name it Cashless. I'm going to name it Swipe or No Swiping / Cashless System. Okay, because technically I really don't want to be swiping all that money all the time. So that's what we're going to call it, Swipe or No Swiping. And then we're going to go back and we have now $80 in there. Now we also initially had the $80 in Give Yourself Grace, which we're going to move. Actually, I'm trying to think of the best thing to do here. So, hold on, you guys. Hold on a second. So what we're gonna do, this is turning to be really long, I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be a fast one. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look at what we owe for the credit card for this week. And it's $28.63. I told y'all that I made 2 Amazon purchases, but one was supposed to be deleted. Excuse me. And it's still sitting here and pending. I'm sure it will not go through. The other one did come through. It needs to disappear eventually. But what I'm going to do is schedule this $28.63 payment. I am going to leave one of these weeks on here so they hit the statement balance, but this is not it because it's not even close to it. And I don't want the statement balance to get overly high because then it'll say that I'm using more than 30% of my money, if that makes sense. So I'm going to actually make a payment of $28.63. Current balance. And I'm just going to make that for, actually, I want to make it to come out of Give Yourself Grace, because that's where I initially put that money. Okay. Okay. Is it just, okay. Choose that account. It's going to come out of Give Yourself Grace. And then also, for today, although the bill's not due till 21st and nothing they said was due, so whatever. Thank you for your payment, blah, blah, blah. So that'll come out of there. And so 2863. In my Give Yourself Grace account, I'm going to subtract, oh, look, to get set up for 2863. But there was also 40 something, $50 sitting in there because it also needs to cover my freshly meals for the next week. And I believe my freshly meals are coming out of, I need to figure out whether my freshly meals got charged to the credit card or if they got, I could probably figure that out right now. Hold on. So I left 54.94. It was what the next set of freshly meals would be in. But right now we're just going to calculate $80 is what we put in for our cashless check, whatever thing. So I'm going to take $80 minus the 2863. $80 minus the 2863, and that's 5137. I'm going to take that and transfer 5137 from Give Yourself Grace to my humble home. One time, 5137. Is that what I said? Yep, 5137. And this is just leftover buffer, not money. It's not. Buffer money is leftover cashless money. I'll just leave it, whatever. Oh. Leftover from the cashless system. And so that 5137, I'm going to also add to my chart here. 5137. $11.04 2020. Okay. And then boom, boom, boom. Success, that's done. And so as you can see, we'll have 7937 left. So if we have 7937 and we are going to have 2863, we have $50.74. So I was telling y'all there was $50 left in there. I just need to remember whether my freshly came out of the, actually, can I look here? Let me look on my October budget for 40 something dollars. I don't see 40 something dollars on here. So I'm going to assume it did not come off this card. Maybe it was on here, which I don't think it was. It might have actually been on my Visa. And I just want to note that so that if it is on the Visa, then it's fine if it stays there and I just leave the money and pay with that account. I'll just move it over to pay that account when it's time. But it's not fine if it came out of my main checking because I'm going to bring my main checking down to zero. I don't see freshly on the list of things coming out of here. And I didn't see freshly coming out of the other thing. Morning. Oh, girl, we need to figure out where freshly came from because I'm not even seeing it on the Visa. It had to go somewhere, for heaven's sakes. Okay, Amazon, Popeyes, a payment, nails, cancel payment, Walmart, edible arrangement, Thrive Market. Okay, it definitely wasn't here. It definitely is not on here. What is concerning me, I really, 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 really don't want it to have been on the main one and not cover it, if that makes sense to you guys. Anyway, let's continue because I'm running out of time here, so it's time to go to work. Cash envelopes have been handled. I put $80 in the cashless system, so that can actually be green. Sinking funds, we'll put for orange right now because it is going to move on its own on Friday. At this point, we've taken care of everything except for the house savings. Right now, it says that I have a remaining balance of $445.50. Nice. How did I end up with so much extra money? I don't know, but I'm happy about it. Did I miss something? I don't think I missed anything. Oh, this Ulta card is actually due on the 1st, 8332, but it wasn't due 11/1, so we don't have to pay it to like 12/1. So I'm gonna put that Ulta card over here, 8332. By the way, just so that it's taken care of. However, I'm a little concerned because when did I order that Freshly stuff? Y'all remember? It was a while ago. But can I just search? I'm not going to do this right now. I'm not going to do this right now. I will figure out where the Freshly came from. I'm pretty sure. Is this it? Here it is. It's PayPal through Freshly PayPal. Child, it was here. $54.94 Freshly PayPal on the 18th. So yeah, so I'm gonna need to put this $54.94 in here because it's gonna automatically come out, and that's what I don't want to have a problem with. So $54.94. I'm just gonna go ahead and put. So here I'm gonna say that I'm got another rollover amount of $54.94 equals that number plus $54.94, and then we're gonna have a random expense of $54.94 that I'm gonna put, and I'm gonna know that it should be, just so I can calculate everything correctly. Insert notes. This is the Freshly that should be coming out. Child, it's not $54.94. It's $45.94. But why did I say that? Why did I say that? I don't know why I have 54. Why am I thinking $54.94? That's not right. Child. It's not right. It's $45.94. Or now I don't know. You guys, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Tara. This is taking too long today. And we're 32 minutes in. But I need to know exactly what it was. No. Never mind. I cannot be bothered with this. What I'm going to do is just put $50 here. I know it's 45 something. So I will do this one off book. But I know that I will be adding I'm going to add about $50. I think it's $45.94, but we're just going to add, say, $50 right now just to over. So we have a remaining total of $445.50, and I'm just going to say that we're going to leave $45.50, and we're going to transfer $400 into the house saving, which is amazing. Something feels wrong, but I'm not going to be mad. So we're going to leave $45.50 in the buffer. I'm actually going to end up transferring over that extra money from, the give yourself grace for the Freshly, so that doesn't get messed up. And I'm going to transfer my house savings now. So I'm going to make that green, and then we're going to be done, guys. Come on. $400. While I'm waiting for that, I'll go ahead and just add 11/4. We had a lot happening on 11/4. $400 for our November 4th check. So we're almost like we're close to where we were. So we're gonna get back there, y'all. Okay, so freaking Freshly. It was a PayPal charge. I'll just do that on my own. I know it's there. So I'm gonna transfer the money, which is what we're supposed to be doing. From here to my humble home, one time, 400. I didn't leave a memo. Who am I? Anyway, and now we have $200.05 because I haven't transferred over the $50 yet, but we have $2,376.25. And we have $2,376.25. So our housing budget matches up, thankfully. And in November, we have $45.50 left, plus the things that have not cleared. So $45.50 plus the $25 plus 23 plus 106.55, $200.05, which is exactly what we have left in Tara's major keys. So we do equal out. I am going to, like I said, fix the correct amount here for the Freshly and the amount that I added in for the Freshly here, so that we are right on point. But as of now, everything before the transfer is adding up and equaling out, and we had a good deposit. So I'm very happy about that. And the credit card is paid off or scheduled, so we're good. We're good right now. Right, and we don't see the credit card on here because we're paying it out of a different account, which is fine. All right, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I have to get to work. Thank you so very much for watching. I'm sorry this one was so long. I thought this was going to be a shorter one, but we were doing things. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and just waiting on the election results like the rest of you. All right, bye.